Hey everyone, Genevieve here to talk about our upcoming new moon in Gemini tomorrow morning, which is going to be just after 8:30, I believe, about 8:30. Let me check the time. Sorry, I know I estimate or say roundabouts. And a lot of people like exact and precise, and so I try to do that. Yeah, 8:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. So our new moon in Gemini. Well, what is this going to bring for us? Now we know Gemini is an air sign, right? And it is the sign of communication. It's ruled by Mercury. So again, it is very chatty, very communicative, very light, airy, friendly for the most part. Sometimes can be a little maybe scatterbrained at times, or forgetful at times, or just doing a whole bunch of things all at once, and so maybe certain things get unfinished. But for the most part, it's very positive, upbeat energy, right, in Gemini. So that is what we're moving into, and there's not a lot of craziness going on. The biggest negative I see, or the biggest challenge, is going to be a square, an opposition with with Venus and Saturn. So Venus, again, is the sign of love, beauty, creativity. So this is a great time for new relationships, new creative projects, for love and romance to bloom. It is, spring, late spring, early summer is in bloom. And so this is time for all of those things. The airy, light energy of Gemini, much lighter than the earthy Taurus energy. It's just going to kind of swoop in, breeze through, and kind of lighten everybody's mood. It's going to bring great opportunities for all those things that we discussed. Also some business dealings, finances, and the energy really, and to spark new creative ideas and to really kind of get them going. Venus is going to add that extra little bounce again of creativity, of love. This opposition with Saturn is going to bring the challenge in there that some of that might take a lot of work, harmony, and peace as well, kind of to be included in that. So Saturn, again, is our taskmaster, so there might be some challenges in there. It's important to remember, though, with that Saturn kind of negative aspect, that it's an opportunity for growth, right? Things that are worth having are worth working for. So peace is worth having, but sometimes you have to work very hard to achieve that. You have to work very hard to overcome obstacles of of anger, of fear, of resentment, of conflict. Sometimes there are challenges in love and creative projects and financial things that you have to kind of work hard to overcome the challenges. But this new moon is definitely going to give you the energy, the inspiration, the creativity, and the hard work to really just work towards those things that are most important to you and of the highest nature. So there's another little aspect with Venus that I want to talk about. Now, Venus, traditionally known as the goddess of love, beauty, creativity, romance, all those things, but years ago, it's also known to have a dual nature, just like Mercury, or just like Gemini has a dual nature, the twins. Venus has a dual nature of being also the goddess of war. So an interesting thing has happened, and again, everything planetary is cyclical, just like our seasons, just like our years, our calendar, everything revolves. It comes in cycles. So from October of last year, right around the time of the bombing of Gaza, Venus started rising in the morning as the morning star, and that is when Venus is known as the goddess of war, is when she rises in the morning. So just a couple of days, or actually yesterday, and for the next several months, years, Venus is going to be the evening star again. This is, again, the time that, the love and the beauty and the creativity and the peace and the harmony shine through. So that should be good news for a lot of stress, a lot of conflicts, a lot of anger, a lot of just things being resolved, coming to a peaceful, satisfactory, harmonious resolution. So that's something really to look forward to. Again, though, with Saturn, you have to work towards it to achieve it. Definitely want to keep this short and sweet, but just again, what we always try to do, focus on the positive. I do want to make a word of mention, though, now that the weather is nicer, the sun is in the sky longer, but people are outside and driving and traveling a lot more for the spring and the summer months. Please, please, please. There has been far too many tragedies already that I've personally know about and know the people or know of the people. Young people who have died senselessly in motorcycle accidents. And I just want everybody to keep in mind and keep their eyes peeled for motorcycles, but not only that, for just tourist traffic, heavier traffic, people being outside on foot, walking at night in the dark, maybe whether they're dressed appropriately or not, whether they have flashlights or not, they should, of course, for your own safety, not, for anything else. You should always be wearing reflective clothing, bright clothing, flashlights, all of those things. But even with all that, we just need to look out for each other. And that's, again, that friendship, the camaraderie of the Gemini new moon, just look out for each other, try to help out each other. Again, work for that peace, for that harmony, that beauty, that friendliness. And it's worth it. It's hard work sometimes, those financial gains. And again, if that means having to restructure, you use that creativity and that intelligence of the Gemini air to really kind of think out a new plan if the one that you have is not working, right? So anyway, that's pretty much all I got this time. But also, just a reminder, all of my oil blends are down at Stone and Sage, but you can contact me directly. My oil blend for the Gemini full moon is Stimuli, again, because of all that creative, intelligent information, the stimuli of all the excitement of summer, early summer going on. How do they say it? All rods are firing or whatever. We're full force ahead. So, this is going to be a very upbeat, airy, lighthearted, pretty, wonderful scent. Again, for meditation, but also it's great for perfuming, great for diffusing. Rub your crystals with it. Definitely, if there's any stale, negative, unwanted energy, you want to sage either tonight or early tomorrow morning. And again, with every moon cycle, you have a roughly 3-day period where this energy is in effect that you can work with the energy how you see fit. So until next time, guys, blessed be. Namaste. And we will chat soon. Bye.